Hi there and welcome back if you're returning. If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So this is a very quick message. I've just finished my 12 zodiac sign reading for the week ahead, and I'm just coming in now because I said I was going to start doing some channeled messages and I don't know what's going to come through. I've got some archetype cards here and I've got I channel messages from Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, so I'll see what wants to come through with that. I'll get some specifics with features and things, but I've got some things written down here. So this is a very quick check-in now. This is some of the places that came through to me. So Nova Scotia. This could be a message for someone in Nova Scotia. San Jose, Anchorage, which I believe is in Alaska. Devon in England, Devonshire in England, or somebody with a Devonshire family possibly. Cambridge in England came through. Carson City, which I am not sure, I know it's in America, I'm not sure where. I also heard Clarice Starling, and I had to Google this because I recognised the name. And it turns out it's from the movie Silence of the Lambs, Jodie Foster's role in that. So I don't know if someone's been watching that film recently or reading the book, or somebody has maybe some kind of connection to, maybe somebody feels some kind of connection to that movie, or some sort of connection they feel to Jodie Foster in that movie. Now also got the actor Patrick Dempsey came through, so somebody's favourite actor could be Patrick Dempsey, or they could be watching a movie with Patrick Dempsey in it right now. I saw like a pedestrian crossing, so like somebody could live close to like a pelican crossing, you know, where the black and white striped crossings, yeah, like a pedestrian crossing where people press for you know, the lights to change and things. So someone could live close to that, because that was a kind of view I had from a window. I was in a window, maybe looking out onto the street. And I heard the song by Freddie Mercury. Oh yes, I'm the great pretender, pretending that you're still around. So somebody's putting on a mask, pretending they don't care. They're putting on a mask for everyone around them in a love connection. They don't care. So that's for someone, and I'm going to get some more. Now, I also heard the kookaburra, that bird that does the laughing sound. So that's somebody could hear that a lot where they live. So this could be for somebody who lives in Australia, or somebody that did live in Australia. I heard the name Simon, the name's Julia. I saw the numbers 321, 1111, 818, 712. So I had to try everything down here. 17 could be significant. This could be days that someone was born on. There's a few other things I heard. Yeah, the kookaburra is also about encouraging more fun and laughter. It's a spirit animal that can, so somebody may need to have more joy and laughter in their life. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some archetype cards now. So that was some of the places it came through. So there could be messages here for people there. So let's see what archetype cards come through, and see what this kind of message could be about, and then I'll try and get some more specifics. So somebody's definitely pretending, okay, an athlete, somebody who has athletic abilities here. Now this could be a message for someone who, somebody here could definitely been going through some sort of heavy training process at the moment. They could be focused on their career, or this is an ex-athlete who could be feeling a bit down and depressed over a love situation, who's wearing a mask. Dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps. So this could be someone who's dealing with sort of maybe somebody had a physical issue that stopped them competing professionally anymore as an athlete. They could be the great pretender now. They could be putting on a front that there's nothing bothering them. This could be, so I'll get some other details in a minute. So let me see. So an engineer. So somebody, so there could be an athlete here, a message for an athlete. There could also be a message for somebody who's an engineer of some kind. I'm seeing, you know, when you first put up a building and there's metal framework, I see somebody kind of pushing that, you know, using their hand to check it. So that could be somebody who works with building contractors or as a building contractor themselves, but they're to do with making sure the foundations are solid off a building, you know, like almost it looks like the scaffolding type thing, but they're checking there's metal framework is secure. It could even be on scaffolding, but this is some sort of engineer who I feel is involved in some sort of building contractor or something like that. So athlete, engineer. What other energies want to come through here? Rebel. So there's somebody here who is rebelling against, they could be rebelling against the system right now. I mean, I feel people on spiritual journeys tend to be rebellious of the matrix as well. So this could be someone who's finally waking up to you know, the things around them and what's going on, or somebody who's maybe going through some sort of awakening right now. But I feel that with the rebel card being here, this could be someone who is trying hard not to conform. They might be going overboard. So, you know, like when someone's trying overly hard to be different, to be quirky, to be very unique, someone could be going overboard with their rebellious attitude. Now it could be, this could all be the same person here. This could be, I'm feeling that this could be someone who is very intelligent, qualified as an engineer. They maybe did have, in the past, they were a very highly competitive athlete in some point, but maybe an injury put them back onto their chosen career path, which was engineering. But I do feel that someone here is now rebelling against their, I mean, they could be rebelling against the fact that they're having to do a job they don't really enjoy, I don't know, or they're finally rebelling against being stuck in some sort of system. Right, so this is someone who has this belief that they're destined for more than just, so when I get the Rescuer card, that is someone who feels that they have more to offer the world. Somebody could have the second name of Franklin. Franklin come through. Now I used to hear that name a lot when I first started channeling, so this could be someone's guide that's been trying to get a message through here for a while. Franklin. Now, I know Franklin has an American accent because I used to, sometimes I would say things, I would hear things and I would write it down, but I would write it down with American words. So Franklin is certainly from some part of America, maybe. Somebody's infuriated in their current situation. They feel like they have more to offer the world. Now, if you look at this card, it says, provide strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with an expectation of reward. So somebody here believes that they are destined for more, that I think they feel that they're stuck in a situation. They could be rebelling against a situation they're stuck in. So let me see. Can you tell me more about this person, and then I'll move on to another quick message, and because there's a message of love coming through here as well for someone, but I'll get to this first. Oh, Avenger. See, this person is going through some sort of awakening. So it says, desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. So look, this is what I'm getting. Somebody's rebelling the system. Somebody feels there's so much injustice in the world and they want to move into this helping people with no reward for themselves. Now, this person was an athlete and they're a qualified engineer to do with building contractors. They now want to make a difference in the world. or they're going through some sort of awakening. So can I get a wee bit more on this person? Their name might actually be Franklin, but I'm hearing Franklin, so I don't know if this is one of their guides trying to get through. Gossip and healer in the bottom, they're saying to take that as well. So this person could be a light worker, and that's why they're feeling this restless, rebellious energy. Now they feel that they're destined for more than just being stuck in as an engineering job. As I say, they could have some sort of disability from being an athlete of some kind. Like they might have had a serious injury that caused them to have like a limp, or like some sort of injury where they had to maybe get something never healed right, like a break on their ankle or something never healed right, or in their hip or something. So it says passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind and spirit. So ability to help transform pain into healing. So yeah, this person definitely has probably had to have some healing done on themselves. But I do feel that they are light workers and healers. But it says here, awaken consideration for the feelings of others, honouring trust, and then thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidence. So this masculine may have had to deal with a lot of gossip, and maybe in his career. He may have been quite a professional. He may have had quite a high ranking in the athletic world, but he may have had to deal with a lot of gossip. Maybe people were accusing him of something, or being a gambler. So right, okay, but look, this masculine is a child. He's a child of the divine. He's one of the 4-4. He's one of the 1-4-4. Gambler. People may have been gossiping. This masculine may have got himself involved in some sort of he may have had some sort of gambling addiction or something that caused a lot of gossip, or maybe that's why he dropped out of being an athlete, because maybe there's a lot of rumours. So it says student, visionary. So he may have dropped out being an athlete when he was a student of some kind, but maybe he's learning something here as well. It says humility and elevation of knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. So maybe this masculine's finally opening up to his spiritual side and realising that he is a child of the divine here. So it says innocence, purity and redemption suggests a special connection with the divine. So, and the gambler card says willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. But the shadow attribute of this is relying on luck rather than hard work. So maybe this person, he wasn't an actual gambler. Maybe he just felt like, maybe people were gossiping about him, saying he got lucky in his career as an athlete because he wasn't that talented or he wasn't that good or something. But I do feel this masculine is learning something here. And I keep saying masculine because I do feel masculine energy coming through strongly here. So there's a damsel here. Now this masculine could have a love interest. Now the visionary card in this deck is someone who's a seer and who has gift of foresight and intuition. So he could be dealing with someone here. He could be dealing with a feminine energy here who is some sort of seer or psychic. It could be his counterpart. So it says for the feminine, it says understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to sorry, I should have put on my glasses, shouldn't I? Inspires you to rely on yourself. So there is some sort of healthy romantic connection here with a damsel. Now, hopefully it wasn't a damsel in their shadow energy, because then that would be a whole different reading. But it looks like he is connected to some sort of feminine energy. So, okay. Let me see here. Give me a couple more cards, and then I'll maybe, let's see what's going on here. Fredrickson. A lot of F names coming through. Fredrickson, Franklin. So Fredrickson, that sounds like a Nordic name of some kind, you know, kind of Norway, Sweden, Iceland, those kind of places. So Fredrickson. Okay, so when I get this card, this is somebody who has a lot of, now this could be the feminine energy I'm picking up on here now. I'm just trying to think if they're still connected. There's a feminine here who has dealt with a lot of abandonment issues, and this is kind of like finding power and learning to be by yourself and learning to be independent at a very early age, because this is somebody, you know, who has kind of brought themselves up. Kind of, they've learned how to fend for themselves. They've went into survival mode. Now this could be this feminine. So let me see. So this does seem to be a divine couple I'm picking up on here. Okay. So networker. This feminine could have a channel of some kind. She could be a networker. She could be running a platform with her spiritual gifts. The martyr card here. So maybe this feminine was a bit in her damsel shadow side, where she felt, you know, she constantly needed to be rescued and pitied because of her abandonment issues. Yeah, victim wounds. Bully. So I now don't know if this feminine is actually this masculine's counterpart, or if she's just trying to keep him. So no, see, it's got companion and pioneer here. So this message needs to go out to someone, because they need to be aware of someone here. Now, a companion card is a loving connection. Now, I don't know if this is what the masculine has coming in. There's as I say, there's an athlete here, an ex-athlete, engineer, who maybe dealt with a lot of gossip during his career. He's actually a healer, he's a starseed, he's a light worker, whatever you want to call him, but he's one of the 144. He's dealing with a damsel here who has basically had abandonment issues, but she's definitely got some kind of seer psychic abilities. She's a networker, so she definitely has a public platform somewhere. And she tends to like to be the victim, which maybe keeps this masculine coming back to her all the time. So, but it says pioneer. So yeah, this is, I don't know if this is telling me companion and pioneer. This is saying to me that this connection is going to push this couple forward into creating something. So pioneer card is somebody who's going to be well known for doing something amazing in the world, something who's making groundbreaking changes. And now, I've said right from the start, this masculine is trying to rebel against the system in some ways, trying to resolve the injustices in the world. And this feminine energy does seem to be like a companion, but I don't know if this is the energy she'd been in the past, just this kind of victim mentality. Servant. So this masculine is definitely serving God now. King. This masculine's moved into his divine purpose here. He's coming through as a king energy. He's learning. He's learning something here. He's figuring something out. I'm seeing jump rope. Children's games, playground games. So I don't know if this masculine is figuring out that he missed out on a childhood by being an athlete. I think this masculine's had to try and find his inner child again. I feel like he never had a proper childhood. I feel like his childhood was taken away from him because of his training or something. Child wounds. Yeah, he never had a proper childhood here. He may have had a very cold upbringing. It was all about making sure you're the best. There is no room for failure. There's no room for failure, son. You either win or you're a loser. That's the kind of energy I get. And then I saw the bully card. I feel that this masculine has dealt with a bully. Could have been a father figure. Or maybe his coach. But he's dealt with bullying as a child. And that's why I felt like he was connected to this damsel energy here. Because she was a sort of victim mentality. She was abandonment wounds. So I feel like this damsel could have been one of his students. He could have been a lecturer in engineering or something. Yeah, he's a guide. He's some kind of guide or teacher. Because I saw the teacher card a minute ago as well. This is, and the feminine's a student. This is a masculine here who fell in love with a student who had abandonment issues because he'd been bullied so much as a child. But guide, he is a spiritual guide as well as an actual teacher. Now this could have been some sort of twin flame connection. The Fool and the Hermit. Yeah, this masculine has spent a lot of time alone. He spent a lot of time alone. This masculine is very powerful. I'm telling you that right now, he's very powerful. I don't know what connection he has to the places I just wrote down, but there must be connections here somewhere. Maybe he travelled to all these places around the world for his competitions and things. So Nova Scotia, San Jose, Anchorage, Devon, Cambridge, Carson City. Now I don't know where they're connected, but they're definitely messages coming through for someone. And the Great Pretender. Somebody who always pretended, put a smile on their face even when they were feeling. Maybe was just told to smile. Get through it. Keep smiling. As I say, I don't know where the Patrick Dempsey and the Silence of the Lambs reference comes in, but I'm sure this will get to who it needs to go to. But someone definitely lives in an apartment that looks on to like some sort of pedestrian crossing. Now, either this person or somebody they're connected to. And as I say, I heard the kookaburra laughing, which means somebody has to have more. And I saw the jump rope and thing. Somebody needs to learn to laugh and be a child again. Like childhood laughter and chuckling. And playing childhood games and things. Yeah, look. Now there's a mask in that picture. This masculine, I think, used jokes and acting the fool to cover up that he was being badly bullied. Now, I don't know who it was that was bullying this masculine. I'm going to try and look at this message in a minute, but there's somebody here that needs to, yeah, child eternal and queen. This is a divine couple that found each other. Now there's an age difference here, definitely. Oh my goodness, look. God. Now this masculine has spent time in hermit mode, completely connecting to God. And now they're in this kind of, I saw that, where's that card? They're now in this, they're obviously a healer of some kind, but they're now, I saw it a minute ago. Where's that card I saw? They're now in this energy. They feel like they're kind of, and I don't mean it's not in a bad way, because this is what I feel. So it says this determination to remain young. Yeah, they're telling this masculine to relive the youth he never had. To be young, be free, be playful, because this card is all about Peter Pan energy. Never letting go of your youth and finding your happy place again. But if you look at this card, so it's Avenger, so it says destined to balance the scales of justice. So this masculine is definitely, he feels he's been put here to right the wrongs. Yeah, and they say not all heroes wear capes, and that's coming through for me right now. Not all heroes wear capes. This masculine is doing something. We had the Pioneer card as well. This masculine's going to be doing something groundbreaking here, along with this feminine, who he has taken under his wing. He's fallen in love with. She is his queen. And look, teacher. Yeah, this masculine was a teacher of some kind, and this was his feminine, who was his student. And he saw in her, now this doesn't mean she was literally that, but she may have at first thought that she had something to gain from this older teacher energy, but now I believe she's realised that they're more than just, it's more than just her taking what she can from him. I think that this is, yeah, secret of truth. This masculine is on some sort of quest here to bring the truth to light. Now, I believe this masculine is a high level athlete. He could be a professional athlete of some kind. And he's one of the 144. Yeah, look. He's a warrior of light. He may have been a monk in past lives here. Wow, this, and I feel so much heat right now, which is a sign that my ancestors are here, or someone's ancestors are here very powerfully right now. This masculine, I believe. And there you go, I keep on getting the head in this card wanting to come out. Now this can sometimes mean overindulging and too much fun, but in this instance I feel this masculine is finally starting to see the beauty in the world. He was bullied as a child, as an athlete. He went, as I say, I keep on getting that kind of energy, yeah, I keep getting that kind of energy. Oh, and there's a bully card. I keep on getting that energy of someone going, you know, you're not good enough, son, unless you win. Don't you come home if you're going to lose. I don't want a loser. Something like, there's somebody, I don't know if it was a coach or his father or someone around him, an older brother. Somebody bullied this masculine, and he had no childhood, and he's now been asked to step in. He is working with God so heavily. I mean, he rescued this student of his from a situation, but they are actually counterparts. just a huge age difference. This masculine may have lost everything at one point through gambling. I believe he hit rock bottom. Mystic. Yeah, there's a feminine energy connected to this masculine who's some sort of mystic. She's a psychic. She's some sort of... They're very powerful together there. See, look, damsel and mystic. This feminine, this student, this teacher took under his wing and fell in love with. It's his divine counterpart. She's the queen to his king. But they're both very powerful starseeds. He's a priest as well. Because I was getting monk energy. He's a high priest as well. It says facilitator of spiritual communication, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. This masculine is a mystical priest. Angel. So it says helping those in need with no expectation of reward. This masculine is, he's going to do something groundbreaking. Look what I split the deck on. Angel and Messiah. Poet. Somebody who writes, because I saw the scribe card as well. I'll see if I can get some, let me see if I can get some messages of anything this masculine wants to say, and I'll have a look at my... When I said I didn't love you, I lied. I was scared that loving you would change me, but it only improved me. This masculine may have told, or maybe this student said she didn't love him or something. I mean, it could have been a message from its feminine there. What else? Will you ever look at me the same way again? One of this divine counterpart may have betrayed the other. Yeah, the tears in your eyes still haunts me. I'm so sorry. I feel this younger feminine did something here to this. I feel this teacher took this feminine under their wing. And they fell in love with them because they realised they were their counterpart. But the feminine was, I think she was sabotaging the connection because of her abandonment issues, maybe. Anything else? And then I'll move to... So someone needs this message. I wish you could see me as I see you, but I feel invisible. This masculine could know that his younger feminine energy here, there could be a huge age gap, teacher and student energy. He loves her, and I don't think she returned the love. Okay, anything else? And then I'll get some other cards out here. But they're telling this masculine to not give up. Yeah, I never had love in my life before. How am I supposed to understand what it feels like? You teach me what love truly is. This feminine here, this younger damsel energy, she may be thinking him more as a father energy, but the divine are saying she actually is falling in love with this masculine. So whoever you are, I wish things were different. I feel so alone and isolated in the toxic situation I'm in. This feminine energy may have, because remember I got the prostitute card, which is somebody who's only out for financial gain. And this feminine, this young girl, I pushed you away. It was easier than facing my demons. There's a masculine here who I feel has really spent time alone. I'm going to return to you. Just trust that we are destined to be. This feminine's starting to understand now. This younger female, this masculine feels, I dream of you nearly every night. When I wake up, I feel so emotional. I miss you. If only I could take back my words, I would. I know we have shared past lives together, but I struggle to comprehend it. This young girl sabotages good things in her life because of her abandonment issues. But she's starting to realise, she's starting to wake up now to her connection with this older masculine. But I think when she pushed him away, or when she broke his heart, I think it forced him to go through an awakening, and now he's in this powerful angel energy. Middle East, so somebody could have connection to the Middle East here. Archangel Metatron is working with this connection. This person could have connection to the Middle East. He could have been brought up there. He could have been like an athlete brought up in the Middle East in a very strict family. The Middle East somewhere. Archangel Metatron is working here. So muscly, look, muscly gym bunny or athlete. Oh my goodness. And didn't I not say Frederickson, Nordic Islands? This masculine has definitely got connections to someone in the Nordic countries. Look. So I've got here Denmark, Sweden and Iceland. I said that. Oh my goodness. Or maybe this feminine is from the Middle East or something. Let me see. Anything else, please? Somebody has red hair. Could be this masculine. He has very Celtic look. You know, he's got kind of sort of very pale skin and red hair. That's why he could have been bullied maybe as a child. I just know he never had a childhood. I hope this message finds its destination. I know my guides and the archangels will make sure it does. So thank you if you watched it, even though it's not your message. Somebody, oops. So Archangel Raphael is healing the heart of someone right now. Somebody has got some sort of entrepreneurial skills here. So it says manager or business owner. So this masculine could have his own engineering business. Oh, excuse me. Medical healthcare worker. So remember we did get this masculine as a healer of some kind. So maybe that he's changing his, somebody is bolder with very, very short hair. Brown eyes. Anything else for this connection you want to share with me before I close out? Dog or cat owner. So somebody is a dog or a cat here. Short and petite, slim build. It could be this student, this damsel feminine energy that we picked up on. She's waking up. She's definitely, this is a past life connection. This is a past life. Earth Angel, Archangel Haniel. So Archangel Haniel is involved with this as well. This masculine is one of the 144. He could be an Earth Angel as well, or this feminine is an Earth Angel. Union is close. This feminine needs to heal her abandonment issues in her heart. She needs to understand that I feel that she doesn't think this masculine loves her. I can't believe it just fell out. 144 chosen. In USA. I said I was getting Franklin, something to do with Franklin. Now, bear in mind, the energies I can be picking up on here can be ancestors. I can be going back to ancestors from, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years ago who are from these parts of the world. So this is somebody here who has connections to the USA, to the Middle East, to the Nordic islands originally. They could have ancestors from these places. And as I say, Carson City, Cambridge in England, Devonshire, Anchorage, which I think is in Alaska, San Jose, I'm not too sure where that is, I'm not even going to try and guess, and Nova Scotia. So somebody has either travelled to these places or got ancestors from these places around the world. But this masculine is definitely 144 chosen. Earth Angel. So I hope this has been helpful, and I really hope it finds its destination. I did promise more channeled messages, and it's quite nice not to have the tarot for once. It's quite good to do it that way. So I hope this finds its destination. Thank you for watching if you have. Lots of love and light, and I hope you all have a lovely day and night wherever you are in the world. Take care. Namaste.